Hello everybody, this is Momo from the MomoZone and I hope you're having an awesome day. Today's Momo Motivation video is called Get Serious or Get Out. Having to get serious about your life is truly subjective, depending on what you consider your seriousness to be. When one says you would need to become more serious, it would seem to imply that something that you are doing in your life could stand to be optimized. But you are serious, right? You believe in what you believe, and that should be considered serious enough, and life will do the rest for us. Now let's break down some different versions of the serious I'm talking about here. Let's say that you are a really hard worker, and you are outgoing, on time, trustworthy, and you always keep your word. Now that's a version of being serious for you. Now let's say that you are unhappy with your life. You judge people and situations based on your own abilities, combined with a healthy amount of negativity, jealousy, and envy. You could easily be considered serious at being a negative asshole that will only get along with others that think the same, and even then, they will wind up seriously stabbing each other in the back one day for sure. Becoming serious, I believe, is usually taken in the wrong way, as an insult, as a word that basically makes you confront your worst fears regarding where you're at and where you're going to wind up. Now that's a lot of pressure for someone who isn't serious and is fighting with that word, because if you do become serious, it will change you as a person. You'll have less fun. You'll have to be with a new crowd. You'll also be working much harder than you have been and adjust your life for real so that you can actually become serious. Now let's break down the serious word down to your friends and the growth that happens between friends that could lead to becoming serious or not. Let's say that you've been hanging out with a group of friends for years, and all of a sudden you realize you really love these guys, but there is something inside of you that feels like nothing is moving forward enough when it comes to life goals, and you decide that you want to inspire your friends with your newly found seriousness. Then you quickly realize that they are just not buying into this new you because you are starting to change and you are not as cool as you used to be. You don't go out as much because you're just trying to get more serious about life. And why wouldn't your friends be happy for you? Never mind getting inspired by you and jumping on board for the ride so the friendship could continue, but just more seriously. Why? Because you have to commit to a decision and stick to it and get a real result, good or bad. Because becoming serious takes hard work and turns you into someone or something you're not anymore. Because your friends are afraid of what they don't know how to do yet. So instead of getting inspired by you, they decide that personal sabotage and trying to take you with them on that ride is the easier option. Here is the crazy part. If friends would just get serious together, they would just have more serious fun and awesome life-changing results as friends. All becoming serious means is just to pick your battle wisely and be loyal and consistent to it in order for you to realize just how much fun it is becoming serious. Now, how could that not be the coolest thing on earth? They say that what's good for someone is not necessarily good for someone else. But when it comes to becoming serious, I believe it applies to everyone, including the people who are fighting it because of fear and loss of coolness. Today, with the power of the internet and easily available information on any subject, learning and becoming has never been easier, as the old educational system gets questioned and reinvented with the power of what I'll call speed learning. Becoming serious and consistent, divided by how much time and passion you put into your chosen serious goal, will determine if you are serious enough to follow through and reap the results that you have planted. It no longer takes years to get to a higher level of your desires, but can now be achieved in blocks of days, weeks, and months, and you are on your merry way to becoming serious and loving it. Hesitation and fear easily transforms into lack of seriousness because you just keep waiting to start what you should have started years ago, and now you actually hate yourself for waiting so long. And again, personal sabotage is the easiest way for you to find your way home. Now, how is that working for you? As an autonomous learner, I swear to you that there is nothing better for your soul, your mind, your friendships, and even finding your soulmate than getting serious about your life's goals. I have personally learned how to do everything I know how to do today in minutes and hours, and getting serious about what I've learned at the moment and continuing on yet another unknown path that creates that word that everybody wants: experience. Getting serious doesn't mean you're going to lose yourself in something that you never wanted to become in the first place, but on the contrary, it will give you personal power and erase the fear from your mind that stops you from becoming more serious in the first place. Some of your present friends might never get it, and this might lead to the end of those present friendships. It is very important to be loyal, as this is a big part of becoming serious. But at one point, if nothing is moving forward and you have this pulsating feeling in your soul that says it's time to confront what you've been hesitating to do for years right now, well, getting serious means you will have to clean house and stick with people who are ready to go to the next level together. All you need to do is pick that goal, be consistent, do the research and personal learning, and learn to inspire yourself and act upon that feeling and take it to its next level of seriousness when it comes to your life's work. You can still be a joker, dress weird, say stupid shit, but when it comes to your word to yourself, this is where you become that other person that is exactly the same person at the heart, but serious in life. Remember this: it's not the power and the passion of your heart that stops you. It's the lack of power in your mind that sets off all the insecurities that makes your heart question your true destiny. Getting serious on your own will be one of the biggest thrills and accomplishments you will ever attain in your life that will open up doors to your whole future, 100% for sure, period. Now let's get serious, shall we? Hey guys, thanks for listening. You guys can check me out every Friday on my Facebook page, where I will try and kick your ass and give you some cool motivation that helps you move to the next level of what you were born to do. You guys totally rock. You're on the Momo Zone.